recording.
Awesome. Welcome back, everybody, to Strahd, Onward We Roll. Last time, we had our intrepid adventurers wandering around mostly the first floor of the Durst family manor. After finding a very much wanting to kill them house and a very spooky wall decoration that is a lovely grandfather clock. That's a problem, right? They decided to investigate and find out that, oh no, hijinks ensue. But also after some reminding that, no, we're not setting dinner for these people. They want us to be dinner. Let's not do that and say we didn't. Noises still continue to sound from above your heads. Footsteps, creaking boards, moaning and crying of a woman. Things are weird here. But you're getting along slowly. Even if every once in a while you get a jump scare from the stuffed animals everywhere. Why did they have to stuff those wolves? I swear. They just want to hate us. It's fine. No, it's not. How dare you? Now we make it to the second floor, where investigations in the library were going smoothly until someone forgot to worry about the secret door. And now two of us are trapped. While two are left to fend for themselves. What shall you do?
Well, there's gotta be a way to get out on this side.
Alrighty.
So, I roll investigation to see if I can find a lever or button or something. Oh, come on.
Okay, how are you investigating and where?
I'm investigating around the actual little doorway thing. Why is Beyond 20 not letting me roll?
I do not know.
What the fuck?
Being a pain.
A little bit, yeah. It's like it's not connecting to the to roll 20.
Go to your. It might not be connected. So if you just go to your when you click on a character, go to inventory and items, or features and traits. My bad.
Yeah.
It just needs to. It'll update the classes stuff, so it'll basically refresh.
It's not doing it.
Is your extension on?
The extension is on. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Let me try. Ah! Yeah. Let me try disabling and re-enabling it. If I can manage extensions, turn it off, turn it back on. Still won't let me do it, but I can. It won't let me roll at all from the sheet.
Go ahead and roll from your roll 20 sheet just to be safe.
Well, I don't find a damn thing. Now I'm going to go back to figuring out what the fuck is going on with this.
Well, do you not have a modifier for investigation?
No.
Oh no.
Oh.
So Skouvill, he watches Dragonfly, checks the wall, checks the running their paws along the wall, and it doesn't seem they're finding anything.
Hold on, I'm going to test roll real quick. No, it's not letting me roll.
And it was specifically this wall that you checked.
Yes.
Skouvil's going to make a general perception check for anything that looks like it could potentially be a switch or a
Okay.
lever or what have you.
Any particular wall? Or just looking?
Just looking.
Okay.
I'm going to pause the recording real quick and try restarting Chrome entirely. Or
Dope.
actually,
Okay.
well, no, I can't restart my computer if I pause. Recording unpaused. We're good to go.
It's not a bit of technical difficulties.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, you
yeah,
did
does the Skouvill have better luck finding something?
Yeah, they got a dirty 20. Yeah.
They did. Skouvill, who peers over your shoulder for a minute and then follows along the wall. There is another bookshelf in here. That seems somewhat out of place, other than what you've found in it before.
I don't know what you're talking about. No one found anything in it before.
Of course not.
But other than that, it doesn't seem to be anything else in here, so maybe it's worth investigating.
Poke the bookshelf.
When in doubt, start pulling books off the shelves.
Does Skouvill explain to Dragonfly what he's doing? Or does he just start pulling the books off the shelf?
There's a method to the madness. Trust the process. Actually, would it be... Actually, can I roll history? See if I had noticed anything unusual about the bookshelf or the book the last time I was here.
You are welcome to.
History... A 12. Did that get me anything?
Run. Let's see. Do. Most of the things that you remember being in here are exactly the same as they were. The bookshelf, as you start pulling books away from it, looks about the same. Most of it is, oddly enough, a few history books, a few smaller spell books that you've read through 100 times. And some of the things in here also prescribe to a more occult sort of setting, where you're absolutely positive all of this is just nonsense, but apparently they believed it. Things about gaining power, things about rituals, sacrifices.
But beyond that, it's all pretty much the same.
For the most part, unless you wish to delve a little bit deeper.
Would that be an investigation if I did?
Do you want to take the time riffling through the shelves, reading the books?
Yeah. Yes. Might as well. It's not like I'm going anywhere.
Alrighty.
So what? Investigation?
If you want to take the time, which, by a dragonfly, it seems your friend Skouvill here has become engrossed in books. It will take you an hour in-game to riffle through everything if you want to do an in-depth.
Again, it's not like we're going anywhere anytime soon.
Okay.
Dragonfly's just
Yes.
watching this, just
Dice,
like,
God, blue dice.
what am I supposed to do while you're doing this shit?
Ask our guest here what could soothe the savage mood. I don't know. Just straight towards the skeleton.
Can we
Hey.
please get out of here?
No.
I don't even have to make this up. This is great. The dragonfly, as you plead with Skouvill just pulls another book, opens it, and with one hand, like, waves you off. No.
Just
The wizard is in his realm. Just apparently,
Ah!
you just have to let Skouvill be Skouvill.
Fuck.
Unless you can somehow get the attention of Romeo and Marigold, this looks like Scovil's having fun. I will switch over to Romeo really quick, since you guys will apparently be in
Be here for a while. While
Oh,
you're
no.
doing that, I'm getting some fun. I'm gonna fucking snack.
Go forth. Romeo,
Mm-hmm.
what are you doing? Since apparently you did hear bagpipes earlier.
They'll be fine. What's over here?
Hmm.
I'm gonna peek through the peephole. Or the keyhole.
Okay. You, Peter. Goodbye. This is what happens when I have too much shit. Okay. You peer through the keyhole into this large room that holds what seems to be many upholstered chairs and and stained glass along the walls. The drapes, beautiful gossamer, and a harpsichord.
I think this is a music room. I'm good with music.
Okay.
Light knock on the door.
You knock on the door. And silence for the moment. but something seems to be.
Silence and then what?
Something seems to shift. You hear something moving.
Okay, you were cutting out a little bit. All I was hearing was something seems to be act. So
Ah.
he's gonna look at Marigold. Weapons out, or do we just open the door?
Marigold is going to stare at you like you're an idiot for a couple of seconds. Yeah, sure. Open another door that could probably be trapped. Go on, go first.
You're right. He walks over and grabs this vase over here. Starts
Okay.
openly dragging it.
Sure.
Pulls out his rapier. And is gonna like kind of wiggle the door handle to try and like get a grip and like open it a little bit, like at least move the like get it to open-ish before he starts using that vase to push through the door.
You're gonna need a sleight of hand check, man. Sleight of hand or dexterity.
I'll do sleight of hand. No, I won't.
The answer is no. So Marigold gets this lovely image of you pulling your rapier out and attempting to wedge it just right, scraping against the door a few times in order to attempt to open the fucking shit. Get in there, right? Turn, switch your mother. You, your mousy friend comes out to stare at you and paps the side of your face. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. Not now, Gary.
Marigold just sighs. You shoo, get away, and makes shooing motions to get you away from the door.
He's going to offendedly hold his vase.
Okay. Marigold will then sigh and move to one side of the door and just grasps the handle and opened it.
Is the door now open in view of Romeo?
Can you see it?
Yes, I can. My page lagged for a minute. Throw the vase.
Try.
Strength?
Yes. This is going to be funny to actually say. All right. You go to throw the vase and slip crash at your feet. Fuck. I totally meant to do that.
He's gonna stare at the pieces at his feet. Nudge. Kind of kick him through the door.
Marigold is going to face palm at this insane idiocy. And take the dagger out again. This one's... You're pretty certain you recognize this dagger? But, Marigold is just going to take the flat of the blade and run it along the side of the door frame that's open, closest to them. And something click, chink, and suddenly you see this log of spikes come down from the ceiling in the conservatory towards you. to
He
swing
stares
through
at
the
him.
door.
Does it, real quick, does it look like it's gonna hit me, like it's gonna swing through the door? Or is it gonna, like, stop at the door frame?
How well do you know this trap?
Let me spy. Oh, hold on. Say this. Is this
How
the
well do
is
you
this
know
the
this trap?
is this the spike frame trap?
It is a spike trap that you can tell. It's not the dark trap that you saw earlier.
Step back.
Okay. As you step back, it swings. It does come to just here. And here on either side of the door. It takes a couple of swings before slowly settling back into the center of it, and you see mechanisms start to pull it back up towards the ceiling.
Kind of run, grab a helmet or something from this armor piece and place it where it's going up. Like, no, 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 no.
Okay. Describe where you want to put it and what you're trying to do.
You said it swing forward and back, yeah?
Mhm.
And then
Yes.
starting to kind of go back up.
Mm-hmm. Its general position when it starts is about here on the ceiling.
He is essentially trying to jam the helmet or something, whatever it is, in the, I imagine, steel bars right here next to it, right, so it just can never fully go up. Kind of soft lock the thing.
Okay.
Because if
And
it
you're
cannot,
trying to use the helmet to do this?
yes, a helmet has a neck curve more often than not, so he's just going to line that neck curve up against the bar, so the head of the helmet should be kind of reaching up to the ceiling. And if we're going to get into semantics, I will be using the strap on the helmet to make sure it doesn't fall to the side.
So you're trying to... Okay, this is going to be entertaining. You have
Very much.
chosen a rounded object to attempt to wedge.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Option B
So
is to let it swing again and just body block it with the goddamn suit of armor.
You're welcome to attempt. It will be strength.
Fuck.
The DC is high.
Here we go. -1. Hey, not shit, but not it.
Okay. So you do attempt to do the thing, and you watch as the arm, as it pulls up, as the latch that is holding the swinging pole of spikes that's pulling this thing back up towards the ceiling. The the metal arms of this thing, as you try to jam it into place between it and the wall of the door,
Mhm.
it's a little too small. You can't get it in. Especially
Mm.
not with the rounded part of the helmet there. The arm's
Oh.
just a bit too thick.
Hmm.
It does pull it right back up. Marigold looks at you and just... Why didn't you just use the sword?
He stares at the knight
Probably-
armor's sword. At the knight armor's sword. Stares back at Marigold. I am physically and mentally not well. If that was the first thought I had, do you think I would have grabbed the helmet?
Right. I'm just throwing you into those traps from now on.
Fair enough, but at least give me a sword, and he's gonna take the armor sword. Also, if pointing it at her, if it was such a good idea, why didn't you do it?
I
You're by
wanted
an
to see
armor.
what the... Yeah, and I'm the one who tripped the trap first. What's your bright idea?
Congratulations, I've been doing that all fucking day. Of all knowing you. You could pitch in. And he takes a step back. Trip it again.
Marigold just rolls their eyes and trips it again, and it starts to swing again. Swing, 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 click, and starts to slowly pull itself back up.
Russian stab.
Okay. Attack roll, if you please.
I don't have
You
a
can just
sword.
make a base attack roll.
Alright.
If you know your modifier, it's good.
How's a dirty 20 do me?
Dirty 20 says you run up and stab the sword in all the way down to the hilt. It's not moving anymore. It's stuck in one spot.
Hey.
Marigold slowly claps for you.
What are you doing? Do it on your side.
Marigold flips the dagger back over and does the same thing, like they're slipping something into a pocket.
Peeks his head in. Hello? Evil? And like his leg is mostly over here. It's just his body now that he knows it's safe.
So I have a question for you.
Yes.
Are you going to light your lamp so that you can see, or are you just in the dark?
I don't like that you moved me.
Did I move you?
Yeah, I was on the line and then I was not on the line all of a sudden.
Oops.
That was ominous as you asked that.
Damn it!
I feel like I have to light the lamp now. Even though there's a cornucopia of lit candles.
I have to ask if you want to or not. That's how it goes.
I will light my lantern. Not the one that turned into a bomb.
No, if you don't believe you need it, you don't need it. I'm asking just in case.
I'm still doing it. Yeah.
Okay. So you take a moment to light your lantern. And look around you.
Spookies. Spookies.
Windows are of course draped in gossamer. There's a brass-plated chandelier hanging from the ceiling, and upholstered chairs along the walls. Several stained glass wall hangings depict beautiful men and women and children singing and playing instruments. A harpsichord with a bench rests in the northwest corner near the fireplace, and a
Slow
large
down.
standing harp. Yeah.
You're muffled.
Oh. Near the fireplace is a large standing harp. Alabaster figures of well-dressed dancers adorn the mantelpiece.
Alright. Good point. There's something over there. Just gonna pull out the hand crossbow. Kind of inch towards it. He's gonna poke it with his hand crossbow. You evil?
is what I was talking about, damn it.
Open. So, I need you to make... Actually, this is going to be funny as fuck. As you poke this thing with the edge of your crossbow, it is a harpsichord. You suddenly see what looks like sticky. It's very sticky as you pull it back. You've seen this happen once before. This thing's a mimic. Please roll
Fires
initiative.
the bolt. As I'm rolling this, he already had a bolt loaded, as stated earlier on. Pulls the trigger.
Alrighty. Please roll an attack.
19. Nope, I'm UFO, not Romeo. You might have to put that in for me.
You... Fine. Can it not do weird ass numbers? Here, go try this again.
Nini.
Hold on. Was... Okay, so it's 16. I can do this, I swear. No, I can't. Eh. Alrighty. Have you rolled your attack?
I have not. I was waiting for the initiative thing. But do I roll a hit or do I roll just damage? Because I was point blanking it.
You were. Do you have the feat point blank?
I do not.
So you take this with disadvantage.
Oh.
Your range is 30 feet to 120 feet.
So 11.
What the fuck is going on here? Excuse me.
I rolled the first one as you were asking, do I have the point blank feat?
Yes, I know. I am unable to move the mimic. This is fine. No, it's not. Why have they done this?
Hold on. Is this better?
Hmm?
I was on a corner, so you might have been hitting my thing instead.
No, it's not letting me move it. Okay, so you take a shot
Yep.
and miss. You get to watch your shot zing straight past it.
You ugly, prickly bitch.
Alright. It is gonna... Since you are wonderfully within range... It is still in object form, so we're going to do this.
Hits.
Alright. Please take 11 damage.
11?
Mm-hmm.
I?
I unfortunately rolled max. I am sorry.
You good?
It is going, as it's reaching out, it's going to attempt to drag you closer to it.
I?
Please take your turn.
He's going to... I'm looking at what I can do. Disengage.
Okay.
Move back here. And go over round here. Shut the door.
Do you have the rogue feat for disengage? Are you able to do that?
No, but disengage is a action in combat I can in fact take.
Yes, it would be your action,
It would okay.
and you
Then
would
I'm
still take
going.
an attack of opportunity.
What you talking about?
You're moving away from your opponent.
If you take the disengage action, your movement doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity for the rest of the current turn. That is just an action in combat.
Alrighty. Assumed to be blocking. And you can
Bonus
move your
action.
movement.
Yep. I
Alright,
move
what's up?
half my movement. Bonus action. Healing light from Celestial Warlock. I have not taken it, so it's a 2d6 healing pool. I will heal myself. since it is a creature, you can heal one creature you can see within 60 feet. I'm gonna do that for myself.
Okay.
So
To apparently reload a fucking thing.
it only did one of the d6s. So 1 second. So 6 and a 4. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm back to 16.
Go.
And that is my turn.
Excellent. Okay, computer, whatever. I don't care anymore. As you disengage and move away, the mimic is going to start moving after you. So this is a funny moment of watching what looks to be a freaking harp basically hop / clomp its way towards you, which is probably very hysterical to watch. In all honesty.
By the way, the mimic token is not on the player site level if you are moving it.
It decided to do weird things, so I'm fixing it. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Like I said, my computer was doing something weird, and I had to fix it. Oh, I had to fix it. Here we go. Have a mimic. No. Use you. Actually move where I tell you to move. Thank you, bitch. Technical difficulties, everybody. I hate that it does this. It's gonna be here. Use its full movement. Marigold is staring at you like, what the fuck have you done?
I touched a thing.
Yeah, great! Why did you
I've
touch
got it.
Do you?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Marigold is going to ready their own crossbow. In case it passes the door.
I gotta check something. Hold on. Did I do the thing? Okay. Has it been an hour since we moved from upstairs?
What do you mean upstairs?
Like from the first floor to here. Has it been an
This is
in-game hour?
this is the second floor, and no,
Yeah.
it has not.
Oh, then that thing needs to take 5 points of cold damage. My armor of Agathis was still up.
Perfect.
I just realized that. I was going to look at my spells. I'm like, what actually can I throw at this? I'm like, why are 2 of my spell slots gone? Armor's on!
Does it give you an aura of any sort?
A protective magical force surrounds you, manifesting as a spectral frost that covers you and your gear. You gain 5 temporary hit points for that duration. If a creature hits you with the melee attack while you have these hit points, the creature takes 5 cold damage.
We're gonna give you a marker for while you have it on.
Okay. Boom.
All right, it is your turn again, as it used all of its movement and cannot get to you yet.
Free action, speak. Marigold, do you think this thing's smart? Let's find out. No, I can't do that. Okay, fuck it. We'll do this. Cantrip, Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
18 hit?
It does. It does indeed.
We don't need to talk about it. That would be smart, Nia, if I were not where the trap would hit me. But no. I've already done that! I'm not doing that again. I'm not sacrificing myself again. You get one freebie. Bonus act. So that's my only action. Bonus action. Bardic Inspiration on Marigold. Just a quick fucking don't let me down, please. In the tune of don't let me die.
Are you going to use your movement as well?
Yes. Give me
Sure.
over here.
Cool. Marigold is going to use their action to as my cat sneezes and distracts the fuck out of me. All right. Take aim at the hilt of a certain sword and fire. This will be done at disadvantage as it is a targeted strike. Dang it. Miss. With that done, I think Marigold is going to set up. I think. No, I can't do that because that was the action. She is going to gesture towards the sword that you used. Get that thing out of here.
What do you mean, get it out of here? What do you want me to do?
Pull it out. We're hitting the bitch.
I am not getting close to that son of a bitch.
Was.
Absolutely pussy, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do it.
Fucking fine.
Didn't you have that stupid hand thingy? Do it.
Like he's mid about to take a step. Oh yeah, mage hand. Cast it.
Sure.
And just grabs what he's being told to grab. Yoinketh.
Alrighty. As you yoink at the thing. Here comes the Mimic. It is going to roll an attack. On Marigold. And miss. Marigold is going to use their action then to pull the dagger. The Mimic is right there. The spike trap swings. It has to make a dexterity. Ooh. And misses the dexterity check. The spike trap comes down, doing 5d4 damage. Taking a chunk out of its health. It does not look happy. Specifically at the door.
I imagine
It
it'll
is
probably
your
take
turn, Romeo.
I imagine it'll probably take a turn to reset that.
It can, but you have a trap swinging. And it will pull itself back up. Especially since currently it is restrained. It is stuck on the spikes.
Last spell slot. Tasha's hideous laughter.
Okay. Do you have the components to do this?
What the
Mm,
fuck's a tiny tart?
a tart.
Clarifies nothing.
It's a small pastry with fruit, jelly, or jam in it.
Oh yeah, fuck no. He was not fed down there. Fuck it. Eldritch Blast again. Nope. And I'm not gonna waste my healing or bardic inspiration any further. We got the rest of this
Okay.
crazy house to go through.
Gold. I should really put in initiative order. Or we can have Marigold be dead last. All right. Cool. take a shot at the mimic. Does hit. I'm piercing. Mimic is gonna. I hate opening this many player sheets. Holy fuck.
Why are you opening all of them? Just pull them
What do you need?
into their own. Pull them into their own tab.
See, I'm stupid. It's fine.
Jesus Christ, we're all dead. Yufi
Yes.
had more brain cells than Nini. Oh shit! I'm sorry.
You were saying something?
No, I wasn't.
It's okay, it only did 4 damage. But Marigold gets hit hard. What shall you do, Romeo?
Is it not her turn?
I just entered Marigold into the initiative order, so no.
Oh. Is the trap still swinging, or is it like reset now?
It is currently starting to reset.
Woke up.
No.
Grapple.
Okay.
I'm choosing Dex for DC 8 plus proficiency bonus plus strength. So, where's my proficiency bonus? Where's my proficiency bonus? Hello? Hello? Why is it plus strength if I'm using Dex? You make
It's
no
grappling.
fucking sense.
Grappling is always strength.
Yeah. Where's... Why is my fucking proficiency bonus? Am I stupid? What the fuck?
Hold on. Your proficiency bonus is 2.
Okay, so 9. It has to make a strength save of 9. We're fucked.
Oddly enough, you have a mimic that is very sticky, by the way. Yeah. Grappled. That-
Romeo is going to look at Marigold and go, I regret nothing. This is gonna hurt. And I'm gonna try and keep it grappled until that trap comes down again. So the trap hits the mimic and just knocks the wind out of Romeo. That is my plan.
is going to look at Romeo like he is insane. That is a mimic that you have decided to take hold of. It is adhesive to you.
It can stick on these nuts then.
I mean, that's fair, I guess.
those are his dying words, I'm gonna very much enjoy this character. They shouldn't be. All intents and purposes, they shouldn't be.
You have hugged the mimic which wants to eat your face. Why have you done this?
In my defense, I thought I was hugging it by from the side or on its back. Because you did say it was attacking Marigold, so it would not have been facing Romeo.
That is the diagonal? So it could still technically nibble on you from the side, which is funny.
True.
It is, however, going to attempt to escape you. Ah! Since it was its turn.
Back.
And is able to break free. Hurrah! Marigold, however, is just going to smack it once again. Because, nope, bad thing. Stay where you are, you fuck. And
Would this
miss.
not count as flanking? I'm
No,
joking,
you have to be on opposite. I understand that, but you have to be on opposite sides of the target for flanking. Flanking rules are weird in 5e.
Very
This
much.
is why they're optional. Okay. On to you, my friend.
Shove. Prone position.
You're welcome to attempt.
Target must succeed a 9.
Okay.
Fuck you. God damn it.
So the mimic stays in place, and you stare at it like, oh, I have made a mistake.
I do. And a bonus action.
Go for it. What is your bonus action?
Sassy snap and bardic inspire myself.
Okay.
The feeling this is gonna hurt.
It will indeed. Hey, Romeo, chomp chomp.
Hey, guess what, bitch? Doesn't work. I got an
Your
AC of
bardic
15, people.
Your bardic inspiration seems to work. Oh no. Marigold's going to go in for the attack again. And God damn, is that a hit? All right. 10 more piercing. And chunks out of its health.
Nia, did you just realize I'm a bardic warlock?
Fine. Romeo, your turn, my friend. See. By the way,
Yes.
the trap is back in place.
Mage hand. Just waggle the hand over here to set off the trap.
Okay. You waggle the hand a little bit, it doesn't do anything. Do you
Fuck.
want your hand to do something else?
Yes. Just sort of, I guess the best terminology I can say is slide itself down the side of the door frame to see if it's a triggering mechanism at all.
Okay. You have it press against the door frame and slide, slide. It hits the ground, and with enough force, it triggers again. Dexterity?
Can I make one flavor text real quick?
Certainly.
As it's coming down, Romeo looks at Marigold. Don't try this at home, kids.
Please make a dexterity check.
Alright. Check or save.
Save. Thank you.
9.
Okay.
Wait.
You had
Inspiration.
Bardic. You had Bardic, bitch!
9 plus 6.
That's 15.
15.
So, you get to hear the click and start watching this thing come down from the ceiling. The mimic tilts its head a little bit and squishes a little bit further into the floor. You have never seen something get that flat, unless it was some sort of pseudopod. And then you see it coming because, oh no, and duck just in time.
Romeo laying on the floor as the spikes pass. Pass again. Roll the fuck away.
I'm sorry, have you decided to place yourself prone on purpose?
No, that was just a joke.
Okay.
Take it down a notch.
No, this is what you said. I have to make certain.
Balance is stupid with jokes.
When all the moves you make count. Be. That was your turn. Romeo, get bit again.
Ow! That meets my armor. Are we doing
Meets.
if it meets, it beats rules?
Yes, because that is how that armor is actually supposed to work in 5e.
Okay. So go ahead and roll damage. Probably isn't gonna hurt that bad.
98.
No one knock on wood. I already did.
Please take full damage of 11.
11?
Yep.
Alright.
Marigold will take that time to swing. Anyways.
Is it safe to assume it is facing me?
It is.
I'm gonna shove my fucking hand in its mouth and Eldritch Blast real quick.
If you want to do that, I guess.
Because Romeo is getting sick of this bullshit.
Why do you want your hand in his mouth? But okay.
Not really in its mouth, but just like at its mouth.
Hey,
Like, you know how you... I'm trying my best. I've got a fucking massive headache right now. Please work with me. Rin is not here to translate my bullshit.
I hope everybody understands that our two other members are screeching in the text chat, which is kind of entertaining. We have a cheering squad, but also a what are you doing squad.
I'm going to. Okay. Going to. Jesus, Nini. Cherry! Cherry! I'm going to place. Romeo's going to place his hand right in front of its fucking teeth. Not in its mouth, but right in the mouth vicinity. Eldritch Blast.
Sure. Okay.
Safe to assume roll with advantage.
For what?
Eldritch Blast. No?
Yes, why would you have advantage?
Okay. I don't know. Right, I don't have the
You
point
still
blank
don't
thing.
have point blank. You
How
don't
dare
have point
you.
blank, motherfucker!
Bit my fucking tongue. How dare you? You didn't even mad. That was a
Stop it, you're not a
19 war.
gunslinger. Hey!
Does that hit?
Of course you hit. Yes, you hit.
Get fucked.
Damn. 9 damage.
And then bonus action. Healing light, motherfucker. First one's a 3. Second one's a 4 total. So I now have 9 hit points.
Update your health so I know where you're at, yeah, fuck.
I was. It was supposed. I didn't hit enter. My bad.
The mimic is angry at you. Very angry, but it is also looking rather worse for wear. It is
Your
slowing
mother
down
buys
a
you
bit,
Mega Blocks instead of Legos.
but it is going to attempt to bite you because your hand is in front of its face. Give it. I want it.
Hits.
Romeo.
Yeah. Is
You're
it 10
Romeo.
points?
That's 10 points. Actually, no, I'm sorry. That is. I read that wrong. I'm sorry.
Oh.
That is 7 points.
Hey. Uh,
Can you live, bastard?
two.
Update your health.
I am.
Cry. Thank you. You clicked enter this time, everybody.
Go fuck yourself. How dare you? I know how to do. I know how to do words good.
Uh-huh. I don't believe you.
You really shouldn't.
Oh, Jesus. Marigold swings and very much misses. That is fuck shit. Someone almost fumbled their weapon.
Okay. Oh, okay. Romeo's gonna disengage.
Okay.
Move the fuck to the stairs. Actually, no. No. He's gonna move into this area and go, Marigold, come here.
The fuck was I?
I am about to die.
That's great. Fuck you.
No, actually. That is the issue. I am being fucked.
As you're having this conversation, it is going to attempt to bite Marigold and miss. Marigold swings at Warpick again. For another miss. They're just swinging and missing. It's fine. That's why I took a shot and I missed. I
Romeo's
fired again and I missed.
Romeo's gonna start loading up that fucking crossbow.
Good.
Does that take an action?
Reloading, yes.
He's just gonna. That's his turn. He's just gonna reload.
Sure.
Don't
That's
forget that Marigold has inspiration.
Okay. Cool.
It gave her inspiration before this thing started coming near the door.
Oh, it's actually hitting for once. Goddamn. Oof. Unfortunate. So, unfortunately,
Yep. Marigold dead.
you get to watch the mimic go to Nam Nam, and Marigold is currently out making death saves. Marigold has to make a death save.
Vicious mockery on the mimic.
Ooh. Okay. Go forth.
Were you a harp or a banjo? I couldn't tell. You look like nothing. Loose string ass.
Alrighty. Roll your vicious mockery.
It is. You have to make a wisdom saving throw. Did you already make it?
Please. It is not smart.
Yeah, no, it takes D4
Roll
full
it.
damage,
Nice.
and now it has disadvantage on its next attack save, on its next attack roll.
Roll. He is going to attempt to move closer to you. It is just 15 feet. Oh no. Hello.
Hi.
Get bitten. I'm hungry.
No,
Bad mimic. No.
this is why we gave you disadvantage.
I can roll the thing again to see how far disadvantaged it was. Let's do it. Oh, yeah, you're fine. Need Marigold death save. A save.
A success!
What you doing, Romeo?
Disengage.
Going.
Can I go here?
Where are you attempting to go?
About like right here. And it takes an action to stabilize. Fuck.
It does.
He's going to shield her.
You have
Romeo-
already used your action to disengage.
Okay. Then rest of his movement, because about here was 25. I'll just say here's 30, maybe.
Okay.
Just stand between the mimic and Marigold.
Okay.
Any more healing lights?
Do ya?
That is my turn.
And it is going to get close to you. It wants to eat you. Nom 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 nom.
Doesn't hit.
Cool. You're safe for another turn, my friend. We are making death saves. Death saves. Woo! You're done, my friend.
2 successes. Nice.
Indeed.
He's not going to put away the crossbow. He's just gonna drop it. He's
Okay.
gonna drop it, pull out his rapier, and attack with it. Like in that motion of dropped it, kind of the slashing movement with the rapier to draw.
Equipping a weapon does take an action.
Shit.
Uh-huh. As you do have to take the motion to draw your other weapon.
Then gonna keep the crossbow in hand. All I can do is Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Hit. 6 damage. So this mimic really doesn't like you. You hurt it very, very badly.
Oh well, it can suck a dick.
That's it. That's it. That's 3 successes. Marigold is currently stable.
Eldritch Blast again. We're just gonna
Oh.
keep doing this. No.
You just missed. Anger mimic. Mimic, let me eat you.
Nope.
It just keeps fucking missing. I don't know what kind of jumping, jiving, and dancing you're doing, but apparently.
Get fucked.
So Marigold currently doesn't have any potions that I know of on it. Or whatnot,
Unless
but
we
otherwise-
rated some, I don't think we do. Oh, we
Okay.
can. You know what we can do? We can do this
Mm.
magical thing. Hold on.
Question mark. We can do that magical thing.
Yes. In the meantime, Romeo does this little stupid thing where he like switches his hands back and forth. Mimic's throwing a ball up, and as it comes down, Eldritch Blast.
Don't miss. Please end this. Thank you. Hit.
8 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
The moment that the Eldritch Blast hits and it does that, the mimic kind of hisses and like that. Ow, that did it. Romeo gets that image of that did it. And then the psychosis kind of takes over of foot on the bottom jaw, hand on the upper one, open, enough Eldritch Blast until he feels okay. And there's a high chance Marigold's gonna wake up, kind of like stabilize themselves, and just see Romeo holding the top half of a mimic.
Sure. Marigold slowly wakes up groggily to that goddamn clock downstairs starting up its ringing again, and an absolutely crazy man standing over them, clutching the top of what would be a mimic, and just like some sort of heroic pose of "I have conquered the mountain."
Oh no, it's definitely not a heroic pose. This is straight up the villain going, deep breaths, deep breaths. Here's that clock, throws the top part down towards the fucking like edge over here, like, get the fuck up.
Okay. You were heroic, and then the clock started. So much for the clock.
No on the potions.
So, it does strike 9 o'clock. It has been an hour.
Just sit down.
gonna head back to the other two.
Oh shit, we can do something now?
Yes. Now that you've had your fun yelling at an idiot.
Our turn now.
Listen, we genuinely thought you were going to fucking die.
I did.
Should have. The amount of 10s and 11s that were so close to killing me.
That was funny.
By the way, real quick,
Yes.
cure wounds on Marigold to get her up some HP. And that would be the last of my spell slots.
How much health
Okay.
do you have is the question.
I'm still at 2. I'm hoping Marigold has something.
So, cure wounds. You have to roll for that, correct?
Yes, that is a D8.
Roll it, please.
It's 2. Not much. We're
It's
twinsies
something.
now.
Excuse me.
Oh no.
So we have 2 idiots locked in a room at full health, and then we have 2 idiots in another room at 2 health. It's fine. Is it?
No.
Scouvill,
No.
you've
Yeah.
had a wonderful time sitting here with the books. Well, Dragonfly looks like they're slowly going insane and tapping their head against what is supposed to be the door, like, please let me out. Please let me out.
Yeah.
Please let me out.
Yeah, pretty much. Just.
You know, you should have just used the battle axe if you wanted to.
Dragonfly's going to get up, take the battle axe in her hand, and take it to the fucking back of the bookshelf.
Oh, God. Thank you, I needed that. Okay. Are you aiming directly at the door?
I am aiming directly at the door.
Please roll attack. Roll damage, please. I need it.
That's 21 points.
Alrighty. Was it single hand or two handed?
She's doing it two-handed.
Go! You, my friend, attack this door. This mother fucking door. And splinter it. Why the fuck didn't you think of that earlier? God damn it. Motherfucker.
And she's just going to slowly turn to Skouvill. And just... If you want to fucking keep reading, just do it outside of this room.
Well, there's no door anymore, so we should be fine.
I'm going to go see how the others are doing.
I'm sure they're fine.
She takes one step outside, stops, and then just gives Skouvill the look of, "You're sure they're fine, yeah?"
Why wouldn't they be fine?
She just grabs him by the scruff and drags him out with her. And points.
Ah.
Both of you step out to see, that's half a mimic. And your friends sitting there like they've had quite the trial. Scouvill, you were reading the books, and most of them are what you would consider to be a library for cultists, specifically cannibalistic ones that are attempting to make sacrifices to a god that they call, let's see, I have his name, I promise.
I won.
But at what cost?
15 HP. Said in character.
This is strange, but the fuck is HP?
I'd suggest resting, but we don't have time for that.
So Skouvill, some of the stuff that you read was about a Lorgoth the Descayer.
What's
And
the
how is that
Lord?
spelled? Just curious.
I will send it in chat.
Ooh.
Apparently, you are to make sacrifices, ritualistic sacrifices to this Lorgoth in order to appease him. Which it seems the cannibalistic folks were having way too much fun doing. Otherwise, a bunch of the books were talking about a Lord Strahd
Mm.
and the notion of attempting to get on his good side. For he would bring them more of the dark powers.
More power is always good. Skouvill just points towards where the secret room is. Well, we found the place where we need to soothe the mood or whatever.
I killed a harp.
Good
I
for
hope
you.
Hope that's not what we needed.
If the bagpipes didn't work, I doubt a harp will.
Especially if you had to kill the harp.
Actually, maybe we could sacrifice it, or what's left of it.
I threw the rest of it in the hole.
The hole?
The hole.
Down. You
Oh.
mean down?
Down the stairs.
The clock bothered me when I was angry.
Remind me not to piss you off then.
Very good idea. I am not mentally sound. I have a
You
weird sense of
don't
clarity, though.
say?
Maybe I just need to rage out a little bit sometimes. I feel very calm. Or the adrenaline is just hitting now. It's one of them.
Anyways, so we found the whole little secret room thing.
Uh-huh.
Now we just need to get the thing.
The soothing?
Yes.
The gift. The gift that keeps on
Definitely.
giving.
It's all you two.
What do you mean?
Unless because if it involves exploring, me and Marigold over here are a sneeze away from death.
Well, then don't sneeze.
Helpful. Very helpful.
What am I?
It
Do I
could
look
be.
like I know any healing spell?
It would be in your list if you did.
What is this crazy man saying?
No, that second part was Yufi.
I mean, I can put you to sleep, but I can't heal you.
Yeah, and don't look at me. I don't have any potions or healing spells.
We are woefully unprepared. Cool. And again, I did come from a basement, so there's not much to be expected from me.
To be fair, we were planning to go off somewhere past this place. We just got stopped by the ghost kids.
Is that what they need to be appeased?
What, getting stopped by the ghost kids?
No. Was it the ghost children that need appeasing, or was it the creepy Grim Reaper clock?
It could very well be both. I
It
don't
might.
sticking around to midnight.
Didn't the statue outside directly say something along the lines of whatever master or something?
One more time?
I can't remember what was on the plaque on the statue outside.
That should be in your notes.
Okay, thank you, Nia. Okay, yeah, so we're supposed to appease someone specific, and I don't think the kids are going to. The kids are the things that are going to eat us. Hopefully.
Well, okay.
Didn't you all already make an agreement with the rats that
Yeah,
they would eat us?
they would eat us if we die in the house. We're not dead yet.
Close.
But we've got to find some kind of song to play or something, yeah? Or
I mean,
I can drag the corpse in there in the secret room, and I can start playing songs on my violin, but
we already tried the bagpipes. It might be a specific song.
it might also just be an item.
I believe in both of you.
Hmm. I'm
I am woefully useless right now.
Were you able to investigate that room? And she points to the one with the open door to her left.
No, but make sure there's a knife in the door frame near the top, or some sort of sword, because there is a trap door in there, and it's a big spike something that swings down and will in fact hit me if you activate it. So please make sure it's properly disarmed.
Dragonfly will follow his instructions basically and use her rapier to disarm the trap. Do I need to roll?
Okay.
Do I need to roll anything for that, or
Where specifically do you want to put it?
in the
Just in the door frame, or what are you looking for?
door frame, like Romeo said to do it?
The top of the door frame is what he said.
Yeah, the top of the door frame.
Okay. Then no, I do not need you to roll anything.
Alright. She's going to take a very cautious step through the doorway.
You're fine.
Okay. And perception the room, I guess. See if she
Sure.
can find anything that looks like it would be a music sheet. Okay, no, I got an 11.
First cursory glance has you looking around. You don't see anything too out of place if you're just turning in a circle. It looks like a conservatory, a standard music room. The stained glass is pretty.
She's going to take a look at the piano.
Okay.
Investigate, I guess. I got an
Certainly.
11 again! What the fuck?
Do 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 do.
So you take a look at the harpsichord. That's weird. The keys seem to be pressed in the down position.
I poke one of the keys.
It won't move further down.
I try to lift it up.
It feels heavy, like there's something weighing it down. The second you let go, it drops back down.
The harpsichord, is it open in this little space right here?
Currently, no, it is currently closed.
Okay, so she's going to take a step over and open it.
Alright.
She's gonna look inside.
As you open the lid of this harpsichord and peer inside, there's a piece of parchment stuck in it, tucked beneath one of the strings.
Huh. I grabbed the piece of parchment then.
Okay.
Careful for traps.
It is a handwritten piece of sheet music titled Waltz for Clara.
No, this looks like it could be something.
Oh, what'd you find?
Some sheet music. A waltz. Here, take a look. And she hands it over to Skouvill.
Skouvill does look at it for a few minutes.
It's a waltz for someone. Maybe it might be what we need.
And you think this Clara might be the person that we need to soothe?
It's possible. We're not exactly told a specific person. Do you have any better ideas?
Check the third floor.
Alright. Let's go up and check the third floor then.
You don't think the suit of armor is still there, right? Or back there?
We'll find out. She does take the sheet music back to hand it to Romeo. It's just like, we found this, might be what we need, don't know, we're going to go check upstairs.
Romeo, until they get back, is going to be studying that sheet music.
Okay.
To memorize it. And real quick, off my bardic knowledge preset, would I recognize what instrument this is played off of?
Yes, actually, it's meant for piano.
Alright.
And I'm going to roll stealth as I'm going up the stairs real quick. That's 22.
It is.
I shall also roll stealth going up the stairs. Watch me roll very poorly. Yup. Not what I expected.
So, before you even get that far up the stairs, Dragonfly, you wince a little and stare back at Skouvill as you hear the thudding of his heels against the fucking goddamn stairs.
Can you walk any quieter?
It's not my fault that my fashion conflicts with stealth and being
It
sneaky.
is your fault! Either way, she is going to peer over... Because, like, from where she is, she would be able to peer over this part of the stairs on the next floor, yeah?
Yes.
Alright, she looks over that little ledge to see if the armor is there.
Perception.
Perception. 16.
The motherfucker's there again.
Oh, son of a bitch.
That's
Well, now
a
you're ready for it.
good. That's a good son of a bitch, right?
No, the armor's there. Which means the Spectre might be in that other room, too.
Didn't didn't the big guy's explosion kind of kill it? Wouldn't it have?
I'm going to go on the better safe than sorry side of this. Now, stay put. I'm going to see if I can get past the armor. And she's going to creep the rest of the way up the stairs. Do I need to roll stealth again?
No.
Okay.
Welcome back to the 3rd floor.
That motherfucker right there. Yeah, she's just slowly making her way around this. And is double checking everything.
Sure.
Whee. Alright.
I need you to make a check.
Right. What check?
You're gonna be making a dex check.
Oh, well. I accidentally rolled a save. Can I try again?
Nope, you got it.
Okay. So, 7.
It's gonna be... Unfortunately... Oof, okay. As you cross the door, right here... Poison darts spring out from the door frame and sink into your arm for 10 points of damage.
Ouch. God damn it. Alright, it's fine. I'm fine. I'm going to investigate this vanity right here.
The vanity?
Yes.
Okay. How are we checking it, my friend?
Looking it over, checking the drawers, seeing if there's anything of interest in there.
Okay.
Something that could be used as a soothing gift. 15.
Are you looking over it or digging through it, is the question.
Digging through it.
Okay, that is investigation, yes. So you're going to get into this room. Don't go past it. You have now passed the doorway where the pine is etched with designs of windmills, vibrant hues now skewed by a veil of thick grime. the dust and haze that prickles at your eyes. You catch glimpses of things at the windows, a silhouette standing mere inches behind the glass, lit from behind by a dim amber glow. It's still and unmoving, but the mere sight of it seizes your muscles in a vice-like grip, your limbs refusing to obey your conscious mind. The temperature is plummeting in this room to a bone-chilling cold, your breath fogging, the glass panes fogging, a delicate frost creeping across as if the home's distant creaks and whispers are swallowed by a heavy silence. As for this little armoire that you have found, there's a small jewelry box, empty of valuables, instead filled with grain. There's an odd amber shard resting in the center of the box.
Huh.
There's a rolled parchment as well, half buried in the grain beside the shard.
She's going to carefully remove the parchment and take a look at it.
This is the letter.
Oh. Okay, this is good. This is great. What the fuck is the thing's name?
For the rest of you listening, Drasha, I have selected you as the beast's custodian in my absence. Should the beast grow unruly or show signs of agitation while I am away, I have left this amber shard to weaken it and soothe its fury. Should the need arise, present the shard and speak the beast's name. If you speak with conviction, it shall obey you in my stead, if only for a time. But be sure to be gone from this house before it awakens fully at midnight. So long as the beast draws breath, it, not you, is the heart of this house, and no meal shall ever sate its appetite. Should you linger in its domain, it will mean doom for you all. Signed, Elizabeth.
So, okay. This is good. This is great. Going to get back. She's going to try to make her way back down to the others. This time, not just going through the doorway.
Okay.
She's going to look for where the dart would be coming from.
Investigation.
God damn it.
Although, unfortunately, due to how fancy this fucking door is, you're not sure if that's just a carving or part of the door or is an inset of the... who the fuck knows? It's a weird fancy door.
She's going to reach out with a foot, put a single foot on the threshold. She is not stepping through the doorway, she is just putting her foot on the threshold.
Alright, about how much weight are you putting into your step?
About the normal weight you would expect behind a step. She's purposely trying to trigger it without actually stepping through. And she's watching specifically for where the dart would be coming from.
I need you to make a perception check.
Don't fail me now. It's failing me now. It's 9.
So you take a step and think 3 more darts thud into the other side of the door frame.
Okay, but now I can see where but now that I can actually see the darts and them sticking in the door frame, I can tell where they come from.
Mm-hmm.
About how big is the battle axe?
What do you mean?
Like, would I be able to take the blade of the battle axe and block the holes from where the darts would be coming from?
Do. It would be able to cover 2 out of the 3 traps.
But not the last one.
Mm-hmm.
About how long has it been since she triggered it the first time? Just a couple minutes?
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna try triggering it again.
You step down, and it fires again.
As soon as it fires again, she's going to try passing through. Like, after the darts hit, she's just going to continue on that step through the doorway.
Okay.
Am I good?
You're good.
And now back to creeping towards the stairs. Then she goes back down the stairs.
Yeah.
I will note she is bringing the jewelry box with her and the parchment.
Okay. Do. There's too many layers to this fucking dungeon.
You're the one who made it!
Actually, no. This is the official.
Oh.
Oh, man.
You're the one who used it! But yeah, no, Dragonfly is going to try to avoid being by herself for as long as possible. But
Okay.
she does come just sort of not quite running down the stairs, but definitely not taking her time. Just,
Mm-hmm.
alright, so it's not the music.
It's not?
No, it's this thing. And she holds up the jewelry box, opening it to show off the shard. And just, apparently we need this thing's name. And if we use it with this shard, we'll get it to... here, just look at the letter. She'll hand the letter over to Skouvill.
Skouvill.
Yes.
From what you read, and from this, things might click.
For Skouvill, maybe, but for the player, nothing's quick.
Well, important question. Have you shared what you found in the secret room in the library? Information-wise or otherwise?
Because if you haven't, now would probably be a good time.
Although I will say, I suggest we take a break here, and you guys can discuss as you wish, but it has been 2 hours, and it is a good idea to have a break.
Mm.
When you're ready, my friend.
It's unpaused.
Awesome. Welcome back. Here we go again.
So yeah, Dragonfly has come downstairs with this amber shard and the notes, and we just gotta find the name.
Well, it could be one of two things. Could be
Alright.
Clara, or it could be Lorgarth the Decayer.
Well, it's worth a shot. Do we want to go into that secret room and try it? Does he even count as a secret room now?
I mean, it still has a door frame.
Fair. Yeah, come on, let's go. Just at least now we can't get trapped inside.
But that is a good point.
Alright. It says present the shard, so she goes to pick up the shard, holds it up like she's presenting it to someone, anyone, and proceeds to just pause for a moment. I'm going to go with the one that that sounds a lot more evil and intimidating. So, Lorgoth the Decayer.
Nothing.
Is something supposed to happen?
Well, did you speak it with conviction?
Let me try again then. Lorgoth the Decayer. Or fucking Clara.
I don't think either of those names were right.
Or we're in the wrong room.
Did you see any secret rooms
Well,
up on the 3rd floor?
no, I didn't really want to spend too much time around the living armor, but no, don't you remember the kids mentioned something about basement too? The monster
They
was
did.
in the basement.
Pardon me a moment. I have to get plastic out of my cat's mouth.
No, don't eat the plastic, kitty.
Ron, why are you like this?
Okay. Sorry.
Are
As
you
you were.
But do either one of us even know how to get down into the basement?
Well, we can always find out.
Back downstairs we go then?
After you.
Oh, excuse me. Mm-hmm. As she passes by Romeo and Marigold, she's just like, hey, so, might have the wrong secret room. We're not sure. We're going to be trying downstairs real quick. Though she does pause at this door.
Romeo gives you a very tired thumbs up from where he has collapsed onto the floor to just starfish. Marigold stares at you for a moment like, really? We're doing this again? And then just goes, okay. And then makes a shooing motion. Don't die.
She's gonna try this.
I don't
real
plan
quick.
on it.
I don't think any of us are planning on it. I know you aren't. You barely even do much.
I do plenty.
Well, either way, do you see anything interesting in this room? I can see another door, but it looks like it just connects to the other room. Downstairs we go, I guess. Is Skouvill looking?
He's not gonna look just in case the door might be trapped. You kidding? He,
Down they go then.
Here. Don't make this work, damn it. I'll run. And back down to the first floor you both go.
Alright.
The clock is still ticking away.
the fucking ash trap.
Alright, let's see if we can find some door or something. I just see the D-U-M in the dumb waiter. Dumb.
I mean, you were confused about the box. I had to label it.
Yeah, but I can only see part of the label.
That's fine, so long as it works to remind you.
There's gotta be a way down into the basement. Ah! Doors.
Doors. Everyone's worst enemy.
This is just
Go.
this is just a closet right here, yeah?
Yeah.
Or it looks like a closet.
Closet, it's got black cloaks in it and a top hat. The top hat seems to have decayed. The cloaks haven't, though.
And she pushes
Go
the
for it.
she pushes the cloaks aside.
You see walls.
I'm going to investigate the wall.
Okay.
That's a 10.
Investigate that wall.
It sure is a wall. This wall is made of wall.
How are you investigating that wall?
She's putting her hands all over it, like trying to find anything that could be a button or some kind of secret door. She doesn't know anymore.
Tap, 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 tap. Your hands are tapping the wall as much as possible. Nah, there's nothing there. It's just a wall.
Okay.
Why are you in the closet? Are you trying to put yourself back in the closet?
No, no.
For what reason?
Are you having any luck, Skouvill?
Skouvill is just knocking against all of the wall. Just checking to see if any sound hollow.
considering the room you've chosen, yes, all of them sound hollow.
Well, that's odd. This one shouldn't.
Why shouldn't it?
Doesn't seem like there would be anything other than wall or the outside.
I don't know, try pulling the candelabra thing on the wall over there. This thing.
If I
What?
go up in a burst of flames,
I'll laugh. Anyways.
if I die because of this haunting you,
Okay, alright.
and we'll try to pull on the cons.
Okay.
Does it do
So,
anything?
no, it's attached to the wall.
It's just a sconce. Can I perception this wall right here really fucking hard?
So you're staring at the wall?
I'm staring at the wall. I am
Okay.
perceiving the wall. I got a 19.
Okay. You perceive that wall.
She's very specifically trying to see if there's anything out of place on the wall.
Other than those weird carvings and whatnot on the goddamn walls that Skouvill found earlier of, things and people that are being hunted. Hmm? Things are decorative. That's about it.
I don't know. There's a dumbwaiter in the kitchen, isn't there?
There is. You think it might go down to the basement?
It's worth a shot. About how small of a person could fit into the dumbwaiter?
You actually have to have small as your size.
Well, can we squeeze into it? One size smaller than us.
No.
Aw.
Not even if we, like, roll acrobatics or something to contort ourselves?
You need a gnome.
What if we lift the dumbwaiter up a level and try to see if there's anything below? We don't need to actually go in.
That's true. Alright. Dragonfly lifts the dumbwaiter up a level.
Lift the dumbwaiter up, and actually, unfortunately, the floor for the dumbwaiter is here. There isn't any further it goes down.
Well, that's a bust. Okay. There's a basement. The kids said that there was a basement. The basement's the secret room. I haven't seen any stairs that go down into the basement. Have you?
No.
What if it's a secret room like what we found in the library? The plaque itself even called it a secret. It's his secret room.
Yes, but who is he?
The monster, probably.
So do you think it might be on a different floor?
No, it wouldn't make sense for an entrance to a basement to be on a different floor. Hmm. going to roll perception to see if she can see anything loose, I guess, or just the kind of out of place, like in old cartoons where you know something's about to be interacted with because it's drawn and animated differently than the rest of the background scene.
I'm entertained by that answer. Go forth.
19.
So you stare, stare, stare. The clock is still weird. The ass trap is still weird. There's nothing out of place here, though. Nothing that seems weird, other than, of course, the trap and the clock.
Actually,
What if
what?
what if this basement is beneath the ash trap?
Well, if you want to give it a shot, go ahead and jump in, I guess. She's trying to see if she can look behind the clock.
Sure. Investigation.
Investigation 11.
Woo! You peer behind the clock. There's a wall there for the stairs. It doesn't seem connected to the wall.
Okay,
Hey,
so
somebody dropped a coin down there. Oh, and the other half of the mimic is lying in front of the clock.
Well, I found what happened to the rest of the mimic.
Ew.
Well, let's see.
Skouvill is going to just crack the door open just enough to like look through.
Okay.
Do I notice anything amiss?
So the wolves have moved again. This time, there's a brown one and two gray ones. One of the gray ones is next to the brown one, and the other gray one is snarling at the other two, it seems. In opposition.
Huh. Oh, I'm sure that's nothing.
What?
One of the wolves, one of the stuffed wolves seemed to be against the other two? I'm not entirely sure.
Let me take a look. She cracks the door open like Skouvill did to take a look inside.
Okay. You see the same thing. One gray wolf standing in opposition of the other gray wolf and the brown wolf.
It feels like that means something, and I'm not sure what it means. I'm gonna try something real quick, Skouvill.
Is it something that might be reckless?
No. For once, no.
Then go for it.
Dragonfly is going to take the lantern that she had gotten when they had first entered the house, and she's going to take out the 50-foot length of rope that she's got, tie one into the lantern, and then toss it into the ash pit.
Okay.
And she's going to keep a hold on the other end of the rope.
Okay.
Then basically she's going to wait to see if there's any kind of change in the tension on the rope. Like if the lantern had fallen through the ash trap into an open area.
It sinks. It sinks. It sinks some more. It sinks some more. Your line goes taut. You've come to the end of your rope.
And she goes to pull it back out.
The lantern is still on the end.
And just, well... What if there's anything underneath this ash pit, it's longer than 50 feet.
I don't feel like suffocating in
I don't-
ash.
I
Oh.
don't, yeah, no, I'd rather go into the room with the wolves. Which, at this point, is one of the few rooms that we haven't checked for stairs, for the bath, I'm having a stroke, okay. It's one of the rooms that we haven't checked yet for stairs down into the basement, unless you want to look in the kitchen again, but... although it's hard to tell. Do we want to check the kitchen again, real quick?
Might as well.
Yeah.
What's the worst happen?
Well, hopefully not more wolves. I'm going to perception again.
Sure.
That's a 22. It's more or less the same that she was looking for in the main room. Just anything that could be out of place.
Sure. You're looking. You're looking. You're looking. It just seems like a standard kitchen to you. However, the clock strikes 10.
Shit.
Ding.
Did we miss 9?
It's already been
Yes.
an hour since the last time it struck. We've only got 2 more hours before we have to be out of here. She's going into the fucking pantry.
Sure.
And I'm just going to roll investigation. It's going to be the same thing with the closet, just padding everywhere. That's a 12. She's padding,
So-
she's grabbing things, she's pulling on things.
Oh, okay. So the lovely line of dishes and whatnot that had been there with only one shattered is messed up beyond all repair now. Thank you, I love it. The pot that was behind it with a cork sticking out of it, almost like there was a wine bottle in it, however, you do pull out. The pot contains a wine bottle, a folded piece of delicate lace, a vial of brownish dried powder, and a bouquet of wilted sunflowers tied to a small scroll of parchment.
Man, I sure am getting a lot of reading in today. Let's see what this parchment says.
The piece of parchment tied to the wilted sunflowers reads, "For the light of my life." Signed, G.
That's the only thing of interest I find in here.
Depends on what you consider interesting.
The wine, for one.
The wine definitely is something of it. Yeah, she's just going to go ahead, take the wine. Might as well.
The wine's label shows that it is from the Wizard of Wines winery.
and provides the name of the wine, Champagne de Luston.
Year.
That's her wine now. Yoink. Just. Skouvill, why are you back over there?
It is the one last place we have to check thoroughly.
Unless you count the front rooms, but we already checked those on the way in. Alright, let's give it a shot.
Skouvill opens the door.
Okay.
Steps in.
Okay. The door cracks open, revealing a gray-furred wolf frozen in place.
You're not gonna move if I turn away from you, are you?
Well, maybe if we get a second pair of eyes in there, that won't be an issue.
Skouvill just kind of walks around it, keeping one eye on it.
This oak-paneled room looks like a hunter's den. Mounted above the fireplace is a stag's head, and positioned around the outskirts of the room are two additional stuffed wolves, who now are huddled next to each other, a gray wolf and a brown wolf. The two padded chairs draped with animal furs face the hearth, and an oak table between them supporting an assortment of objects. The chandelier, which fell earlier, is still on the floor. And I can speak now.
We're all
And the two
struggling.
cabinets of which you raided before. There are a pair of small toys that seem to have been forgotten beneath one of the chairs.
One of the chairs over here? Or one of the chairs over here?
Over here, near the hearth.
Dragonfly's going to stay where she is and keep an eye on the wolves.
Okay.
Skouvill is going to investigate the table. The objects on it.
Interesting.
There's a book, a small charcuterie board, which used to have cheese and whatnot on it, a couple of cutlery, and forks.
What kind of
A couple of
works?
wine glasses. We're not going into this, damn it. I sent you an image. You didn't know what its name was.
Oh, we'll take a closer look at the book.
It seems to be a book on midwifery.
I'm just gonna leave that there. That's not an important book. Probably. Then to just look under the chair, look at the toys.
Small, plush gray wolves whose threadbare coats show evidence of heavy mending and patchwork. Clumsy stitchwork on their stomachs read as rose and thorn, respectively.
Try checking the fireplace.
The general perception or investigation.
What are you doing?
Uh,
How are you investigating, or are you just staring at it?
Are you putting
Well,
your hands on it, or are you just looking?
is the fire lit?
Currently, yes.
I guess just touching around the mantle.
Okay. You reach around, search for a little bit, and your hand finds something a little bit odd. What would usually be mounted and hung up is a small piece of child's needlework that depicts a boy and girl holding hands with a young woman, alongside the clumsily stitched words of "For Miss Clara." The young woman's face has been slashed and cut out.
Hmm.
What'd you find?
Seems like someone didn't very much like Miss Clara.
Except we've got a whole song that's dedicated to her. I wonder if those sunflowers had something to do with Clara.
Sunflowers.
Yeah, in the pantry and the kitchen, there was a bouquet of dried sunflowers just hanging out in a bowl with this wine and this letter. And she does show Skouvill the parchment, the little dedication to the light of my life.
That's hmm. Gustav, what have you been doing? Shame. Oop.
You don't what? You're thinking Clara was Gustav's mistress or something?
It's entirely possible.
Hmm.
I will remind you do have the portrait of the family out in the main room.
Out in
And
this
in your
room, yeah.
notes. And in your notes. It's in handouts.
Yep.
Yeah, but it doesn't have a Clara. It has an Elizabeth. So whoever Clara was, she was important enough to the family to be mentioned and exist in this house, but not to be a part of the family portrait. Where exactly is the portrait in the room?
I would assume it was like right up,
Nini?
like above the fireplace.
It could be one of two places. It could be either here or it could be here, whichever. If it lets me click.
I'm gonna take a look here. And if the portrait is there, she is going to try to move it.
The Durst family portrait. You attempt to move.
Yes.
Strength. This is a very large painting.
Thank
Right.
Those are
goodness
heavy.
for a +4. Because that's a 21.
Skouvill,
Yeah.
your friend is scary. That portrait is taller than you are.
Ooh.
And they've just lifted it like it's made of plastic.
Terrifying. Thank you.
Skouvill, now with the knowledge that Dragonfly could bodily throw him. Is there anything behind the portrait?
No, it doesn't seem to be.
Not even on the wall or portrait itself?
It's signed by the painter.
She goes and leans it against the wall and is just like, okay, well, that was worth a shot. Still, who could this Clara be?
Hmm.
Dragonfly's gonna go back into the dining room area and take a look around it again. Specifically around the fireplace.
Sure.
So, investigation?
What are you doing?
Feeling around the fireplace, or at least wherever it's not. It's not. Is it lit? I can't tell if it's lit.
Currently, no.
Yeah, she's going to be feeling around it.
Okay.
I feel nothing.
It's a normal fireplace.
Skouvill, can you come check this out? I might be missing
Oh.
something.
Didn't we already check?
I don't. Better to be safe than sorry.
Fair point.
We've got less than 2 hours before we have to calm this thing and get out.
$22.
That's only because I looked over it first.
You loosened the jar lid for me.
Quite literally, you find some of the dust that you wish that whoever was taking care of this place would take care of.
How are we supposed to find the way down to the fucking basement? Don't tell me it's actually up on the 3rd floor.
As you mutter this to yourself, you have looked in every single room. On the 1st floor. This house, which is shaped like a rectangle, has not given away its secret on how to go down, only up.
What do you think, Skouvill? Should I take my axe to the wall there?
I mean, it might be the only thing else at this point.
Well, it's worth a shot.
Anything is worth a shot.
Alright. Move. Dragonfly's going to take her battle axe to this wall right here.
Okay.
Do I go ahead and roll to hit, or do I just roll damage?
Need to do both.
I mean, it can't be that hard to hit a wall.
Well, what's the wall's AC?
If it's more than a 12, I'm actually going to scream.
Unless it's not even there to begin with. Oh.
Nini?
Give me a second. I was doing something.
Okay.
It adds to the suspense.
Roll damage.
Alright. She's going two-handed again, so 14.
Your battle axe crashes into the wall and creates a slit. Unfortunately for you both, a horde of rats pours out of it.
Oh, hey, we had a deal!
You are destroying our home. Food!
No. We are not destroying your home. We're just making a new opening for everyone.
The squeaks and skittering continues. They will attack you. Please roll initiative. Unless you have something better to do.
Fucking... You know what? I'm going to use my cantrip Druidcraft, and I'm going to create a loud sound.
Okay.
Going to try to scare the rats away.
Cool. Please post up your spell. And roll it. Intimidation.
Intimidation. They're rats. They're not that smart, yeah?
Okay, you need to choose one of your things.
It's the sensory
You're creating-
effect.
Okay.
Harmless sensory effect. She's trying to create a sound that would scare the rats away.
Cool. We are going to see.
I imagine they would have to roll insight to see past the intimidation, wouldn't they?
They're rats.
They're not that smart.
Are you
Ooh.
fucking kidding me?
No.
Well, I was not expecting that to win. But okay.
Of course.
You have rats.
We do have rats, yes.
Skouvill, are you going to do anything before this happens, or?
Do you have anything you can do before this happens?
Are they in the process of coming out of the wall?
Yes,
Or are they
are
already
storming out
out?
of the wall.
I'm going
They
to
are
cast
storming out
I'm going to cast Mending on the slit in the wall.
Okay. Please cast your spell.
Close it up before more of them can swarm out.
So you cast your spell and cut off the main force of the attack. There were far fewer rats than there would have been. The few that are left are looking around angrily, but also uncertain if they should attack.
Look, see? There's not a hole in your home anymore.
They are still hissing and shrieking and squeaking at you.
Look, I apologize. I didn't realize you guys were right there. I didn't realize you guys would be that upset. Stop taking the turn order on and off!
You keep doing smart things and then stupid things.
Look, I promise we won't do that again. Look, see, and she even puts the battle axe away.
They are going to swarm to attack you.
Can I try the Druidcraft thing again?
You had one action before battle. That's it.
Oh no.
Oh.
You both used them wisely, however.
Nope.
Another 12. Yay.
I'm so dead.
No, you're not.
I have... I have this... just got the same... and I have the same initiative modifier as a rat. A swarm of rat.
Yeah? Yeah, you do.
Dragonfly, what will you do?
Well, I guess if the rats aren't going to calm the fuck down... Just, we had... Dragonfly, as she's taking her swing, is just like, we had a deal, you bitches! 19. She's got a 25.
Hit. You take a swing, and because of your high level of annoyance, swing straight through all of them that are being little bitches. There are now a bunch of dead rats at your feet.
Did I just one-hit KO the entire swarm we had in front of us?
What was left of them, yes. Because the rest of them are behind the wall. Yes, congrats, you killed it.
In one hit.
Congrats.
Dragonfly just glaring at the dead rats before looking at the wall is just like, no more of that!
Fuck you.
Fuck you!
Fuck you in the house you came in.
Just like, okay, so going through the wall clearly is not going to work.
But it did sound hollow. So there must be something behind them.
Let's go give another look upstairs then. Up the stairs we go.
Is there like a feat required to harvest materials from monsters?
No.
Or can I just... Okay, cool. So I can just like harvest materials from what's left of the mimic. The mimic.
Yes, of course, if you want to take the time to do that. You need a carving dagger, and you need time, and you need something to hold that material in.
2 of which we don't have right now.
Never mind. Damn it.
Namely, the carving dagger and the time.
What do you mean? We've got like probably an hour and a half.
Yeah, and we still haven't found our way into the basement.
I wonder if mimic meat is like poisonous or toxic.
We're not
One of those.
eating mimic.
I know we're not, but that's just a thought that I had just now. Is I wonder if it's poisonous
Banish the
slash toxic.
thought. Just banish it. Goodbye.
Welcome back to the second floor.
And it's got the same divot in the building here. I am investigating this wall.
Okay, Dragonfly, you seem to be in someone's study.
For
Seems to just be a wall to you. There's nothing interesting about it, just a wall.
I'm going to investigate any decorations on the wall. Very specifically, any decorations, scones, pictures, I don't know, whatever is on the wall.
Sure.
And another low roll. Got a 7 this time.
There's a picture of Rose, there's a picture of Thorn. Adorable little portraits. Some of them are hand done by child's hand of different people. One looks kind of like Miss Durst, the other one looks kind of like Mr. Durst. And then there's a spot where something seems to have been torn down.
Probably a picture of Clara. This right here is a fireplace, yeah?
Yes.
Alright, let's investigate the fireplace.
It is currently lit.
Oh, well, I got a 4 anyway, so it doesn't matter.
It's nice and warm.
Skouvill is going to investigate the death.
Okay.
See if there's any clues.
There's a handwritten note sitting atop the desk.
Goody, more reading.
Yep. There you go.
Okay, so Clara had to leave for some reason. I'm not sure why we're even finding what any of this information has to do with anything. We just keep finding more letters, more pictures, more everything but anything that's actually fucking useful.
You know, Skouvill is going to investigate this wall. Just knocking against it, see if it's hollow.
It does sound hollow.
I'm going to go check the 3rd floor.
Be careful.
As always. I'm going to roll stealth before she gets up there.
Marigold's going to pause you. What the fuck are you finding?
A way to get into the basement.
Okay. Is there like a desk or something?
Well, there's
Have you looked in it?
Skouvill was the one looking over the desk. Did you even look in the desk, Skouvill?
I will do that right now.
Oh my god.
I mean, come on, what are the chances there's actually something useful in here?
I'm going to give Skouvill the help action.
Okay.
So what, just a first investigation?
With advantage.
What are the chances? Oof.
That's a 10.
You should have rolled.
I don't
You
have any
probably
bonus to investigation, and you've seen how all of my rolls have been going.
You still probably would have rolled better than I did.
Well, do you
You
want me
rolled
to
your
investigate?
Please do.
Are
Well,
you
we haven't even figured out if
Do we get
I'm
anything
entertained
with
by
the
all of them.
Do we get anything with the 10, Nini?
Yes, you open up a couple of drawers. Most of them seem to be somewhat empty. However, as you open the top drawer, there seem to be a bunch of receipts for candles, daggers, and incense. And something clinks around it as you ruffle through the receipts.
Oh,
Pull it out.
Scoville will pull it out. Whatever it is.
So, you riffle about a little bit more and wrap your fingers around a key.
Have we even come across any locked doors?
Have you checked all the doors on the 3rd floor?
No, I was trying to avoid the living armor. I can still try it.
Don't die. Okay? He will hand over the key.
Won't make any promises, but I sure will try. Can I still keep my 21 from my earlier stealth roll?
No, this is a different thing of stealth.
God damn
Goal,
it.
you have found a couple of other items as well.
through your riffling, if you want to know them.
Yeah. Sure. Hit me with it. It's fine. What are the chances that the armor has a
Don't.
high percent?
You are going to curse me. And I'm already getting frustrated enough with the fact that we can't find the goddamn fucking basement.
You find an oil lamp, a jar of ink, a quill pen, a tinderbox, a letter kit containing red wax, 4 blank sheets of parchment, and a wooden seal bearing the Durst family's insignia, a windmill.
Again with oil lamps. What is this house obsession with oil lamp?
A lack of electricity, probably.
There is magic. They can use literally anything but oil.
Are you taking these items with you or no?
No. There's not really any importance to them. At least it doesn't feel like it.
Okay.
Watch that completely screw us over.
Dragonfly's
Yeah.
still heading up to the 3rd floor.
So, Dragonfly, you sneak. You sneakity sneak. Nothing reacts as you crest the stairs.
Okay. I see which door I need to try. But there is a problem. It's next to the armor.
No pain, no gain.
Well, the biggest gain here will probably be me dying, honestly. But she's going to. And try the door. It's this fucking bathroom. It's a fucking bathroom.
You have a problem.
Alright.
Now, as you start to step past the armor, it will attempt to take a swing at you.
Okay.
You are unfortunately within the no-no square.
No, don't touch me.
Alright, so do I need to roll something for it? Am I getting something rolled for it?
Your roll for dexterity is perfect, in all honesty.
Okay. Except I got a 10, so.
Well, I'm sure it's fine. I have faith.
So you roll, and just manage.
I am
Miss
going to
getting
close the
hit.
fucking door, though.
Okay.
Armor takes a swing, she slams the door shut behind her, just like, "Nyeh."
Okay.
Welcome to the bathroom. There's a clawfoot table here.
She's
Or-
just going to fucking investigate the wall for a keyhole at this point.
Yay!
Hey, look, it's another 11.
Could it be rolled with advantage if you spend more than like 5 minutes or something looking for it?
Depending on how long you spend. 5 minutes wouldn't do it, though.
What about 15 minutes?
15 minutes gives you an automatic roll.
Oh, so I roll again?
No, it just gives you automatic. You've taken the time to do a thing.
Oh, okay. I don't find a keyhole though, do I?
You do not.
Damn it.
Well,
You
this
have
is
figured out, however, that all the plumbing in the work in this room no longer works. It is called a thorough investigation.
I'm just going to peek through the keyhole, just in case.
Checking to see if the armor's still there.
Yeah. That's 23. Is it still there?
You jam yourself up against the edge in order to attempt to see where the fuck it was standing before. It has gone back to being absolutely still. But now you get the feeling that if I enter close to that motherfucker, it's going to hit me. Or at least attempt.
I'm going to try to stealth again.
Okay.
No,
The stealth says no. So you go to stealth, and immediately one of the floorboards squeaks under your foot.
fuck
You
it.
wins.
I'm just going past it. Do I need to
Okay.
roll a deck save for that?
You do.
Hey, would you look at that? It's a 5.
Sure.
Just tell me the damage, please.
No, you do actually have a chance.
Also,
What is
I
your
will.
AC?
My AC is 17.
And you're fine.
What the hell?
You didn't roll out of the way, but your armor catches it instead.
Yay! I don't die yet.
Book it as fast as you can.
I haven't disarmed this trap, so... She's going to do the same thing she did before, putting weight on the threshold before and letting it trigger before pushing herself through. Just a nope.
Already figured out that works. By all means, do the thing.
Alright.
So welcome back.
This is just a closet. Yeah, that's just a closet. Okay. If there is a way down, it would have to be somewhere around here. She's going to take another 15 minutes to look for a keyhole on the vanity or wall or fireplace, wherever it can be in this area.
Okay. So, as you look around this dusty, web-filled master bedroom with burgundy drapes covering its windows, four-poster bed, embroidered curtains, and tattered gossamer veils. You check along the surfaces of the walls that are half rotted with age. A button is set into the wall right over here. But otherwise, it seems that it's mostly unremarkable other than being beautiful. A room containing matching wardrobes, padded chairs, vanity. The jewelry box is now gone with you.
She's going to press the button.
You hear gears turning, and the dumbwaiter rises up. This is one of its spots. Otherwise, you found what looks to be a bloody butcher's knife stabbed into one of the pillows on the bed.
Oof. Okay, alright. But no keyhole. Still no way down into the basement. Well, no, there's still one room I can check. She's just gonna give this thing a wide berth.
Okay.
And she's going to open this door.
Okay. This was the door with the specter in it before.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
She's going to slip in through the door. And
Okay.
I'm going to roll stealth again.
Okay.
Never mind. I got an 8 for that.
The floorboard squeaks beneath you, and what sounds almost like a gasp sounds from the room beyond.
Are specters normally immediately hostile? Do I need to roll something for that?
Have you attempted?
Attempted to check to see if it's hostile?
Mm-hmm.
No, but she's still going to creep farther into the room because what else can she do at this point? She's got the armor behind her and a specter in front of her.
Yep.
So she's just going to creep a little bit closer.
Okay. What
and
do you do as you're creeping forward?
Jeez, how the fuck do you even handle a specter? She's going to just try the door here.
Pardon?
Yeah. Trying the door, and then she's going to go slip into the room.
There is an immediate reaction.
She's going to
The
slip
head
right
of the
back.
specter whips towards you,
She immediately steps back out of that room.
You seem to have gotten quite the bit of attention and anger from the specter.
Just she puts her hands she puts her hands up and is just, look, I'm just trying to figure out a way into the basement. I'm not here to disturb you. If anything, this might fix things.
The specter stares at you, glaring. I need you to roll persuasion. Because after all, you just stumbled into a room with the baby's crib.
That's an 8. Look, I don't want to get into a fight. I'm just trying to solve what's going on in this house so that we can get out too. Trust me, I don't want to be here.
Spectre, the lady glares at you before gliding towards you and closing the door to the nursery. As if you have somehow insulted her and interrupted someone's sleep.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I won't go into that room again.
I need you to roll perception.
Oh, what does a 22 get me?
Standing next to this door, you hear humming. It's a song. You're not sure what it was. Not one you've heard before.
Dragonfly is going to take a cautious step backwards. Just... Look, Miss Spectre, Clara?
That gets a little bit of the anger away from her eyes, and now there is skeptical gaze of this specter upon you.
Look, Miss Clara, we want to help. But we can't help unless we get down into the basement. If you can show me the way into the basement, then me and my companions will leave. We'll be gone and we won't disturb you anymore. We won't disturb the baby. It was Rose and Thorn that got us to come here.
That gets a long look. Slow, quiet movements as she looks at you. And then across the way in this dusty, web-covered room to right over with the fireplace. That same needlework, except now there's a face in it. 2 children holding the hands of a lady with the same face as this specter, to Clara. And she looks back at you. She is curious now.
They were the ones, yeah, Rose and Thorn, they were the ones who had stopped their carriage. They asked us to come here to help you, help their parents, help their sibling, and she does gesture to the nursery.
Clara shakes her head and carefully opens the door. Seems to pause before opening the door again. The crib is shrouded in black cloths, as if in mourning. Only for her to slowly close the door again. If you want, you can roll perception.
I'm going to roll perception.
Okay?
14.
There appears to be a small, baby-sized bundle within the crib still, cloaked in black cloth. Clara closes the door again. It was still unmoving.
Yeah, I had a feeling. But out of character, I'm struggling.
It's fine.
Because I'm guessing this is Clara saying the baby's already dead.
Baby's already dead, yes.
We can still help Rose and Thorn, though. I don't know what happened to them after they came back to the house, but let me help them. Let me help you guys. Even if it seems to be a little too late. You deserve to rest.
He flickers momentarily, and in the wispy woman's place is a skeletally thin young woman. All of her fingers and toes removed, her eyes sewn shut, and her lips and teeth torn from her mouth. Countless thin, knife-like scars litter her entire body, including the flesh around her wrists and ankles. Her hair has been carelessly hacked to stubble. It is but a moment, but it seems she is tortured just as much as anyone who enters this home.
Did Skouvill ever share anything about the cult activity? I'm sorry, I just looked at the cat.
Have you even paid attention to what you've been typing? Is the Spectre Clara? Yes. Was it the Walt? You don't know. You haven't heard the Waltz yet.
After a moment,
Neither of you
Dragonfly
played.
Dragonfly will actually hold a hand out towards Clara, and it's just like, I've found something that you might want to hear at least.
The
Because
Spectre
she is
tilts
still thinking about the waltz.
Okay. The Spectre tilts its head in confusion, but nods to you.
And she goes to lead the Spectre back down the stairs, carefully skirting around the fucking armor again, just... Does the specter follow?
Oddly enough, yes. She seems to follow, a hand delicately hovering just above the railing.
And she leads the way downstairs. As she's going downstairs, she's like, alright, Skouvill, don't freak out.
No promises.
Honestly, fair. As she comes down the stairs with Clara. And just coming down the stairs. Alright, don't freak out, but I found Clara.
Oh.
Marigold and Romeo pick their heads up and go, wait!
Oh, it's fine. She's fine. I think the only reason why things went so badly the last time was because Moss just went tramping into the room. That's where that was the nursery. But, here, Romeo, give me the, sheet music again.
Romeo squints at you for a minute before handing it over. Like, you're doing something very crazy, and I'm crazy. What are you doing?
It's just like, I know it's crazy, just trust me on this. And she goes and sits down at the harpsichord, the piano.
Okay.
And the keys are all still pressed down, yeah?
No, now that you have removed the sheet music, they have sprung back up.
Yeah. Dragonfly is going to put the sheet music there, and she's going to start playing the waltz for Clara.
Are you proficient in a musical instrument?
I'm proficient in bagpipes. Does that count enough for piano?
That is a wind instrument, my friend.
Can it still
But
count?
you can attempt. It's not the same sort of sheet music you're used to reading.
That's a 12, though.
You can maybe get the right hand movements? Sure as fuck not the left hand. What the fuck? What are you? What?
Skouvill?
Yeah.
No. Actually, no. Romeo! Romeo, get your ass in here and help me with this.
You don't trust me to be good with music?
No.
That was instant.
Yeah, she calls for Romeo to come in and help her.
Romeo, who has been studying the music, comes in to help you.
Does this mean I can roll again?
You most certainly can. He will be playing alongside you.
Can I roll with advantage?
Yes.
Oh shit, really?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. 14.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
As you press your fingers to the keys, Romeo next to you helping with the left hand, the notes echo, a haunting melody filling the quiet, dusty room. Clara, floating there gently, seems entranced, and just a bit sad as what seem to be tears start rolling from her closed eyelids. As you continue to play, the music seems to take on a life of its own, your hands moving across the keys unbidden, as if guided by an unseen force. From the edges of the room, a spectral figure begins to materialize, spinning and weaving in a ghostly dance as though led by a song. Most are unfamiliar to you, but you recognize two. Elizabeth Durst in the corner. corner, watching Gustav's apparition dancing with a beautiful young woman wearing humble clothes. The eyes of Elizabeth's apparition narrow into a cold, furious stare. Dancers pay her no heed. However, the song grows faster as the spirits whirl to the rhythm of the harpsichord's crescendo. With a swift movement, Elizabeth reaches for a pendant around her spectral neck, a shimmering amber shard hung on a cord of ethereal mist. As her ghostly fist curls around it, her eyes flash a bright, menacing amber, and the spectral dancers dissipate, swept away as if by an unseen wind. Elizabeth's apparition lingers but a moment longer, long enough for you to see Clara in the same room as you, staring at the scene and staring at Elizabeth as if in fear, abject, total fear, before Elizabeth finally disappears with the rest.
She was the one who did this to you, wasn't she?
There is a nod, even as there's a low sound of scraping wood originating from the room across the hall. The floor trembles faintly, and you hear a crash from one of the mantelpieces. Two of the alabaster figures have fallen from their place on the shelf. One toppled over on its side, the other shattered across the floor.
Oh, jeez. Dragonfly does pause for a moment beside Clara before at least attempting a reassuring smile and just... This... I'm not the greatest with words, but we'll find some way to... I guess... amend? No... You don't deserve what had happened to you. If anything, at the very least, people will know what she had done.
Clara nods and slowly starts to fade. As she does, you hear something. That humming again. Now you recognize it as her, heading back up the stairs as if leading. It's the same music you just listened to.
Wait, so she's leading me up the stairs?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yep. Just like, alright, Go check out what happened in the other room. I'll be right back.
You're going back up. Okay.
She wants to show me something up there. Do you want to say no to the ghost?
Point taken.
Well, Dragonfly, you're going to head upstairs. We're going to stay down here with Skouvill for a minute. Because you've had plenty of time, my friend. It's Scouvill's turn.
Yay.
I will say
Okay, Skouvill.
we are currently at the 3 hour and 35 minute mark.
Oh, damn.
Okay. Oh, Jesus, we are. Hello, it's past time. Do you wish to continue for a little bit longer, or shall we stop it here? Because we are supposed to stop at 10.
I feel like now is a good time to stop.
Alright.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and stop the recording then?
Mm-hmm.